Back in the truck again, this time heading to Mount Rainier. It'll be a fun trip. As Adam would say, somebody may die. Not gonna be me though. Man, it's hot out here. I'm in Biggs, Oregon, just about ready to cross the border into Washington. Been driving for a couple hours. I got a few more to go. Just kind of meandering my way. Same thing I do when I'm hiking, so. Anyway, gonna get back out on the road. I'm happy.
Welcome to Washington.
It says it all right there. God, she's amazing. Well, hey, good morning, everybody. I'm at the trailhead. Got a couple mile connector trail just to get to the northern loop. Ah, this feels so good. I am so happy. I've always kind of felt like this is my home trail. And every time I get back here, I don't know, I just feel at home on this trail. So anyway, I want to give a big shout out to everybody in the Wonderland Trail Group. And oh boy, you guys are awesome. The amount of information, questions answered this year exceeded my expectations. You guys rock. So it's time for me to get out and do some hiking now. It's my turn. Ha! Before I drop down into Berkeley, getting really close, I want to show you a couple things. That lower trail right there is the trail I'm going to be following. That's the Northern Loop Trail. The upper trail is actually the Wonderland. I'll be coming back on that. And where we'll be coming back through is right up there in Skyscraper Pass, is right up there. Skyscraper Mountain. Skyscraper Pass, right in there. So that's the way we'll be returning. But for right now, heading down into this lower trail, down into Berkeley. Already saw a goat. Hopefully I see some bear. And the rest of the goats, usually they don't stick by themselves, so they gotta be somewhere close. To get through Berkeley Park, I'm gonna follow this drainage all the way down around a couple of these corners, and then I'll start circling back around. But it's a few miles down there and a little bit of work, but that's where I'm heading. The first bear, black bear down there, very bottom. See a little bit of snow down there, just to the left, dead center. Try to zoom in here. Don't know if I can get it or not, but it's there. Very, very cool. Okay, my bear's down in there somewhere. Trail is right in the middle of that. I think it's a she down just to the right of that behind this first clump of trees is where I think she's at. We're gonna take it slow and make sure she doesn't have any cubs, and hopefully we get a little closer. Breaking into Grand Park right now. Very cool place. Get up here and I'll show you. This is what I call kind of the upper part. I mean, look at that. Not too shabby, as they say. Get out here a little ways, you can turn around and look back at Mount Fremont and the Fremont Lookout is right on the top of there. Very cool. I'll get out of these upper meadows here and show you what the lower ones look like. Well, this is what I call the main meadow, and as you can see, there is a little bit of water left. Last year I got up here a little bit later than this, a couple weeks. That water was gone. I had issues because I didn't pack enough and I missed that last water stop down below. But this time of year you could actually get some water. Looks like there's several ponds, and just the expanse of this is incredible. And you know, you could stop here, look for wildlife. Usually I take my next break though a little bit past this, and like I said, you might be inclined to stop here, but I think the next place is crazy cool. Not that this one ain't bad. Oh boy, it's so tough when there's so much to look at in this place. It's tough to get any hiking done, but there could be worse things. This is going to be my break spot, and I usually like to take a break where there's incredible views. I don't know if this fits that bill or not. I'll let you be the judge. I'll put this view up against any others in Mount Rainier. Incredible. And here's the start to a series of crossings. Up there you can see trees, Van Horn Falls. For those of you who have watched some of my other videos, you know I kind of eat the same thing every night when I'm camping. So in here there are pinto bean flakes and white rice, taco seasoning, onion powder. And then I've got a little package of olives, a tortilla down here, and some chips to go in with the rice. And a lot of times I have Fritos, but I didn't get to the store this time. Didn't want to go to the store. And then for dessert, I have some brownies. Coffee, already half gone. Got just a hint of Kahlua in it. Yeah, little more than a hint, but. And I'm sitting inside my tent because the mosquitoes are fierce. So I decided I didn't want to share tonight, but I didn't want to keep batting at them. So I went ahead and just got inside my tent. A little Kahlua in my coffee, some nice hot food, and some free time, laying in my shelter. And I started thinking, I'm one lucky person. Again, I want to shout out to my family who lets me go do these crazy adventures. I love you guys. This is awesome. Well, we're going to call this the end of day one. As you can see, I'm still in my shelter. Bugs are relentless. Anyway, 13.3 miles today is the best that I can calculate. Last 2 miles were a slog uphill up into the camp here, and I am at James Camp, just above Lake James. Nice little camp, and it was a beautiful day, beautiful hike, and I'm looking forward till tomorrow. This is going to be fun. Good night, everybody. Well, hey, good morning, everybody. It's day 2, and it's 10:30. I've been on the trail for a couple hours now, I'm up over Windy Gap. I'm just a little bit above Yellowstone camp right now. And stopped off to have some breakfast. Had a little bar to get me going, and route over the top is not hard. You just got to know where you're going. I didn't need any traction devices. I was carrying microspikes, never used them. And after getting across the gap, dropping down, make sure you veer to the right. If there's still snow, veer to the left. That's not a good area. So little crevasse there. Drops down into an old avalanche chute or something. So I remember that from years ago. And when you stand at the top, you've got a choice, right or left, and choose right. If you're coming towards Yellowstone, away from James Camp. And otherwise, no issues. And everything's still frozen up there. The Tarn, still frozen over. Just starting to melt off. So pretty cool. So I'm going to get some breakfast and get back out on the trail. This is my view from my camp. What you're looking at down there is the Carbon River. It's coming out of the Carbon Glacier. And then right down here is Dick Creek. And I'm going to spin around. And this is my camp. Spot number one. Well, it's been a long day today. Got in roughly 10 miles, I think. Last mile is a slog, 1,000 feet in a mile. It was hot, you're exposed. Boy, fortunately there was a couple of creeklets along the way. I just kept dipping my buff in there, my hat in there, and just like sticking my head underneath it. The little waterfall there definitely helped. Got into camp, set up, and just beautiful view. I've been sitting here pretty much the last couple hours, just watching the views and getting a little chilled. I think it's time to go to bed, and so we're gonna call this the end of day 2. So tomorrow, very short day, but we're gonna take advantage of that. Looking forward to it. Good night, everybody. There she is. Good morning. Wow. One of my favorite waterfalls on the trip. I hear it. Let's see it. Ah, there she is. goes way up above there as well. Let's get a shot from the other side to see it. Gotta go across this little edge right here. So we'll put the phone down. Well, everybody, good morning. Broke camp at Dick Creek. Came up here. I want to spend some of my time here. Moraine Park, one of my favorite places in the park. If you've never been here before, definitely worth the work to get here. So we're going to head to the upper part of the park here. We're going to hang a left and head up this little hill. And there's a little rock there that we're going to hang out on for a while. I call it Marmot Rock, but I'm sure somebody else has named it. What do you think? A good place for a nap, huh? Hear a lot of rock fall over there. Glacier's moving. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi there. I see you too. Hello. This is Marmot Rock. Overlooks the park. And I'm going to stop here for a little while and just enjoy. Okay, there's the trail. Talk about in your face. Wow. So, this is kind of funny. I was talking about my meals the other night, And again, those that know me kind of know that I eat the same thing when I'm camping. So my wife, she goes out and buys me something different, and I'm kind of like gonna dig this because you know Frank doesn't go outside the box too often. So let me show you what she got me. Okay, so this is prepared backpacker's pantry, which is kind of cool because I don't buy this stuff too often. But usually I have pinto beans and rice, and now I'm having Louisiana red beans and rice. So, man, that is just like a stretch for me. Well, hey, I'm up here at Mystic Lake, and what a fun, relaxing day. Basically, I got in 11-ish, set up my camp. I went ahead and chose spot number 7. I've not camped in this spot before, and it proved to be pretty nice. The sun was in the camp most of the day, so I made some lunch, laid down and took a nap, and then hiked up to the lake and spent about an hour and a half wading, sitting on the edge. I brought my camp chair up with my feet in the water, and had this little frog that kept hopping back and forth underneath me. It was kind of fun, and he just was sitting there like he wanted shade or something. I'm not really sure. Water's pretty cold, but I managed to get up to about my knees, and that was enough. No inclination to go swimming. So got back down here and just basically relaxed the rest of the afternoon. Right by camp, had a big old buck come through. Best I could guess, 3 to 4 point, all still in velvet. Just, man, this is going to be a big one. And just walked so carefully and quietly through the bushes, you couldn't even hear it. And so I've been eyeing down there, waiting for him to come back if he comes back this way. So I walked down there a little ways, and there is a game path down there. So hopefully other animals will be using it as well. So we're going to go ahead and call this the end of day 3, and tomorrow I hike out. So, but still had a great day today. I am so happy. Good night, everybody. Okay, I'm looking back. Centered is Mineral Mountain. At the base of that is Mystic Lake, where I just came from this morning. And standing here, watching these rocks fall off the glacier here. This is all glacier, all the way up. And they just keep falling and falling. Pretty cool. Almost to the top of Skyscraper Pass. The view's behind me. I haven't looked yet. I know it's there. I know there's no clouds. My reward, though, is getting to see it when I get to the top. So I don't want to cheat. That's a little slog up from Granite. But it's a little smiling. Woo! There's my prize. These look nice. Okay, Skyscraper Pass, looking back at Berkeley. Lower trail down there is Berkeley. Upper one there is the Wonderland. And they come all the way around. And way over there, there's a little trail that heads up the hill. It ends up there right dead center at the very top is Frozen Lake. So, got a little bit more work to do. We'll finish the Northern Loop. Here is the Northern Loop Trail. Is Wonderland Trail, standing right where the junction comes together. So short little connector trail out, a couple miles, right back to the truck. Very cool. Okay, everybody, this looks like the end. What a great hike. Get a chance. Northern Loop. Pretty crazy trail. Lots of ups and downs, but man, the sights, the views, wow. Until next time, thanks for watching.